Hey guys, this is the first video on my channel and my first album review, so welcome. Hopefully this is the start of many. Yeah, today I'm going to be listening to and reacting to the Texas Jerusalem Crossroads from Lift to Experience. It is a really interesting album cover, and yeah, mostly what I'm expecting is to hear some shoegaze, some maybe crossed with country a little bit, just based on the album cover, and just, I don't know, the album cover's wild, so honestly I don't really know what to expect entirely. But yeah, I'm super excited to get into it. It's my first album review. Yeah, let me know if you like what you see, if you have any albums to recommend me to react to. If you have any thoughts on the format or anything that you might want to see done differently, let me know. I'm totally open to suggestions because this is my first time doing this. So yeah, but I'm really excited, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. So yeah, we're going to get right into it and play the first track.
This is the story of the three Texas boys, busy minding their own business when the angel of the Lord appeared unto them, saying,
Damn.
when the Winston Churchills start flying their Winston Rodgers Sunday
This
go
is
to
heavy.
What do you expect, they said, when God calls on the crippled, deaf, and blind to lead the children of Israel to the promised land? Children of Israel, we ask, don't your boys know nothing?
There's some lyrics here I'm missing. There's a whole story here. Jeez. Oh, waiting for it to come back in. Woo! Oh my gosh.
I know not, even with friends reaching out.
I'm trying to read the lyrics here too.
Have infiltrated. So we ask you with inhibitions to heed.
I'm not sure if they're right, because I'm not seeing them here.
In experiencing your death, victory awaits.
Okay, alright, I think I found it. Ooh. This is so interesting. Such a weird mix of styles.
Experiencing your death indeed.
This like spoken word thing going on too.
Now my young heroes everywhere advance rapidly toward Texas. Endure rainy days. You will overcome.
Ooh.
Just as was told.
I just realized I'm only halfway through this song. Oh my gosh. How long is this album? Oh my god, it's an hour and a half. I did not realize that. This is gonna be a long video. Alright. Okay. I don't know what to think right now. Very chaotic. Wow. Just gotta sit back and just like, just let this wash over me. I'm gonna let this go into the next track, see if there's like a transition between the songs, because it kind of sounds like there will be. So far, I'm just floored. I don't even know what to think yet. I like it, definitely. It's a lot. Gonna let it. Okay. Let's go. That was a nice little transition. Almost talked right over it. Alright, this one's Down Came the Angels.
What's that in the sky, shining silver, shimmering sleep? A star is born.
I mean, the voice is... it's amazing. It's pretty unique, too, like... can't explain exactly how, but just... this is an interesting voice to me.
Came down from heaven, from the throne room of grace. Can you give us what we see?
Oh, interesting. Some of these lines are in quotes, so I think there's dialogue happening within the lyrics. It's crazy. First half of the song, at least, is really slow, so I'm just kind of reading the lyrics and trying to piece together the story here.
Then do come in and let me entertain you. My son, it's a bit complicated, you see, to say what was said. There's nothing easy. They seek a sealed ride the sea. They want a watchman upon.
I don't know if this is quoting from something else. I know there's definitely some biblical references here, so I'm not sure if this is quoting directly from the Bible, maybe? I honestly have no idea. That might be a stretch, but it is in quotes. It could also just be part of the story, but...
My son, they didn't say. They gave us the message and sent us on our way. All covered in shit.
I don't know, are they talking about... it sounds like a birth is happening here. Maybe the birth of Jesus? In the barn? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if the whole song... there's only like less than a minute left, so I think the whole song's gonna be in this kind of vibe with the minimal instrumental and just sung but kind of storytelling over top.
My son, if you want God to bring about these strange and mildest things, it requires a cost that you must count as loss. If you want those angel wings, in exchange for all these things, requires something.
I think I'm gonna pause after this one though.
What does he ask? Your life for this?
Okay, so I mean, obviously, okay, and the next song, Falling from Cloud 9, is actually the one I've heard, and it's incredible, but I will still react to it. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely biblical. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but I think it is starting from the birth of, like, Jesus here, talking about how, like, he's gonna have to give his life for these wings. So yeah, I think like resurrections are happening. But yeah, this is the next song. Again, I have heard this one and I love it, so I'm excited to hear it again in this context. So you'll just see me jamming out, but I do want to like talk about it as well because I think it is an amazing song and I want to see how the album goes past this. But yeah, let's get back into it. I love the way that comes in. And I don't think I've actually read the lyrics to this before, so this will be interesting. Oh, it's just amazing.
Blood-soaked, gagged and choked, lying face on stone, stripped bare, sucking in air. This is my home.
Love the writing on this. It's just beautifully written.
Rock and hard laces stuck between the God, man, Christ, cause, cursed man to the test. And this God, damned cross, crushed into my chest. I'm still doing my best, and so the winter time comes calling through the skies. I'm crawling from cloud nine.
Man.
Falling, life on cloud nine. Lace your dreams
Just the vocal melodies, I just think are just perfect here. Like, I don't know how else to describe it.
It's blood, babe. It's just blood, babe. It's just blood, babe.
I'm on cloud 9 right now. This is incredible.
Precious blood. I've come this far and I said I'd go all the way, but these fevered winds sway stronger each day, and I shut down the
Oh,
glory of my pride, only to find the voice were divine. Because cloud nine is where I've fallen from.
wow. Like I said, I've heard this song before and I think it's incredible, so nothing surprising here, but reading some of these lyrics for the first time, I mean, there's some deeper stuff going on here. I don't know what to make of it.
Lovers do.
Man, I don't know what that is trying to say at the end there. But this is the next one, With Crippled Wings. Long one, 10 minutes.
Yeah, the storms will surely come. From that city on the hill, we're gonna wait it out till the wind's too still. Aboard the engine number.
The way that the drums bring the guitar back in these songs is just incredible.
Bound for the Jordan or Texas state line. Here at the sun, the stars are gonna shine. From here to Palestine, many angels take flight deep from the heart of the dark Texas night.
It's so interesting, the connection here between Texas and, you mentioned Jordan and Palestine. I'm not sure exactly what the connection is. They're obviously trying to make a connection here that's not typically made, so I think that's really interesting. Almost kind of reminding me of some post-rock stuff I've listened to with these kind of longer tracks, with these build-ups and interludes and everything. Okay. Just waiting for like a drop. Again, the lyricism, the writing here is just all these interesting ways of describing things and adjectives used. Blood-bought ticket. Like, wow. Wow. The imagery too, it's so clear. I'm picturing this whole story happening.
And at that final resting place,
The lyrics are so cryptic. I need like a explanation guidebook or something. So lyrics are almost at the end and there's still 3 minutes left.
deep from the heart of the dark Texas night, with crippled wings.
Oh. I might have to see how this transitions.
Waiting to
Whoa. Okay. Not quite a transition. It does kind of switch there, so I will pause for a second. That was insane. I think that last track with Crippled Wings is my favorite so far, besides Falling from Cloud 9, which I had already heard. Yeah, so I love the writing and lyricism here. It's super visual, like a lot of imagery, deep, intense imagery, along with these like religious references. There's a lot to piece together here. It's not the most straightforward lyrically that you can just immediately know what he's talking about, but still, it's something I want to figure out what he's talking about, and I think it'll maybe come together more throughout the album. I do think I'm going to split it into 2 parts just because it is an hour and a half long, and I don't want these videos to be too long either. So I think after this song, Waiting to Hit, I'm going to play through that and then do the second part separately. But so far, I am loving it. It's definitely not country. Just based on the album cover, I mean, it is a pretty weird album cover, but there's some kind of, with the Texas thing, maybe there would be some country influence, but I'm not really hearing that. Maybe some other people do hear that. But for me, definitely the shoegaze, but also like post-rock, just with how like the transitions between songs, the kind of building and bringing back down of the intensity throughout, kind of makes me think of some post-rock bands that I love, like Godspeed and This Will Destroy You, bands like that. So definitely hearing some of that as well, which is super interesting. And yeah, let's go into the last song for part 1, Waiting to Hit.
waiting to
Yeah, love that. Ooh. Okay,
morning glow,
slowing
with
down.
the light so low, past I'm beginning to see the light. Through drunken days and the spinning scenes, tossed from bed.
can't get over this writing, how good this is.
Sometime, somewhere, just when you think it couldn't get any worse, it'll get any better. So
Oh my God.
tune into the radio and listen to the words we say. 1999, when we got ready for the moment to shine.
1999.
Stars straight. On the front of the storm we shall be born. Under the red and the blue and the white, these angels will take flight. Sometime, somewhere, just when you think it could.
I wonder how much of this is bringing in personal stories and the personal life into the overall mythology of the album.
It's gonna get far worse before it gets better. So toast of heavenly
Oh, the guitar in the background there.
angels fly with crippled wings and songs to sing.
Oh my God.
Just a stupid ranch hand in Texas rock band.
This is crazy. These lyrics are like so meta. It's talking about like the making of the album, but like in this really mythologized way.
When the Lord
I'm-
said, "Son, tell the world before it explodes the glory of the Texas Jerusalem Crossroads." Deal.
What? What?
Waiting to hit with crippled wings, waiting to hit with songs to sing, waiting to hit the silver screen, waiting to hit the scene. Center stage at
Oh my God.
golden tender age, shot forth out of the miry clay, cutting all the corners along the way. Born in the manger, covered.
Stars Born, ladies and gentlemen. God told him to make this album. God put something into this album. Okay. Wow. That is the first half of the album, and I don't know what to say. A lot to unpack there, and I will do more unpacking at the end of the part 2 as well. But so far, just like, I'm in love with the lyricism. That's my favorite aspect of it so far, even though the sound is incredible too. The detuned, distorted guitars give it that shoegaze feel. But the vocals are very clear and very, which is not always the most typical of shoegaze. So there's an interesting mix there that gives them quite a distinct sound. But yeah, that last song, talking to God, telling them to like make this album or something, and like waiting to hit, I guess means kind of waiting to like hit it big or like make that hit song. A lot to unpack there, like I said, but loving this so far. And yeah, gonna put this out and then get part 2 going soon after, so make sure you stick around for part 2 to see the rest of the album reaction. And again, let me know if you have any suggestions for the videos, what to change, what to keep, and more albums that I could react to. I'd love to react to what you guys want to see. So yeah, overall, thank you so much for watching this time, and hopefully this is the first of many. Peace.